MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago Cubs. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He's a little bit, he reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88 to 91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now.
Well, you always get a sense of the umpire's strike zone, usually early on in a game, and that's normally a pretty good clue. Second pitch of the game, and it's already looking like a tight zone.
Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. See you later. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Number 31 for him on the season. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
Batting second, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Hendricks, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Ball and a strike.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Well, that That's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
On, he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Guerrero isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He'll score easily, and they now lead by 2.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Stepping in now, Babe Rubel, as he'll send a ground ball down to third, and that's the second out. Now in the box, Anthony Santander. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward has a read on it. And the inning is over. So it's Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leury Garcia.
Here it comes. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And Dan D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Conine is right there, 1 down.
Batting second, the catcher.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Now here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. His career numbers against Manaea, he's 2 for 3. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. First touch for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pitch on the way.
Oh, that's out. Oh,
now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quiet. Striding in, Griffin Conine. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are 2 guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
And another foul ball. A veteran presence in this rotation. Conine is a guy that this team has come to rely on for solid starts this year.
You know what he is, Matt? He's old, dependable, and old, reliable. This is like you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but one of the things this guy does, he can adjust on the fly. He has plan A, plan B, and plan C. And if plan A is not working, he'll go to plan B. A great variety of pitches. And one of the things he does really well, Matt, he really disrupts the hitter's timing.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Batting in, the catcher, number 10.
Into the box, Reese McGuire, and he puts it on the ground to second. There is La Stella, one there. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. Coming to the plate now, Sean Manaea, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Blue Jays pitcher with an even 1-1 count. Grounded back up the middle. There's Baez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding forward, Kyle Schwarber. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Hey, we're still in the early stages on this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he takes ball 1. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes a left fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to right field. After to Santander. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Tommy La Stella comes in today, leading the National League in hitting this year.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. pulls this one into the air out into right field. Santander is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. 0-1 the count. Schwarber is off of first with 2 away. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. So it's back to the top of the order now. In to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
On the ground up the middle. LaStella has it. And he'll reach first safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roy, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up on it.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The first baseman, number 6.
Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Again, another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Babe Rubel stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. See you later. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 14 on the season, and the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Ball 1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 3 runs already home here. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Now here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So one away here with the bases empty. And the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, will be the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. One out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Santander will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Shaw is there, and the side is retired. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting. Number 10.
Digging in now, Reese McGuire. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, down the line and left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. It's a breaking ball in off the plate. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sean Manaea. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a line drive. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. So coming to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. In there for strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Lifted in the air out to left. Gurriel is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Up next to the pond.
Riding in once again, Chris Bryant comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go! Into the bleachers and gone! Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 26 for him on the season. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
The batter.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. 1-1 to Schwarber.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And he fouls this one off.
I got
1-2 offering looked
2-2.
like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. On the ground to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right. And as we take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he ranks 3rd best on this Chicago ball club. Here's Javier Baez. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped him up. Shaw waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now back.
At the plate, Tommy LaStella. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, inside.
A 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Cubbies draw a bit close. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Bo Bichette. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he is in to second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Alec Mills is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Gurriel comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here.
1-1.
And he misses with it, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's out.
A little bit outside, 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2.
No, foul ball.
2-2 count. Here it comes.
Count full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. He was taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters having the calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose.
That's a ball.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in next will be Travis Shaw. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
0-1 count and the pitch.
No
And
ball,
he pumps
2
the
strikes.
fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. 1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Rizzo brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark.
That's outside.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Jason Hayward will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. Two, count.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Heading out towards shallow right. Santander's got it, and there's one away. David Bodie will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, David Bodie.
Fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Weakly hit to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Leury Garcia, runner in scoring position with two gone. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that is. Kyle Ryan is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year. Digging in and looking for more, Babe Rugel.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Anthony.
Digging in, Anthony Santander. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, look at this. Stella. Hey now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready for another chance. Griffin Conine. A hit in 2 tries so far. Set. Here it comes. Into center field. Line drive base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Now back, number 10. To the plate now, Reese McGuire. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6.
Ball
3-0 now. It's on the outer edge, 3-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez has it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
The third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Bryant.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
The batter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Last time through was a base hit.
In there, and it's 0-1. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
This is line to left, and another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat starting right now.
This is skied out toward right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Lo, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Now batting.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. A 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jeremy Jeffress come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jordan Patterson is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Now it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So striding forward now, Bichette. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is taken outside for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up. Contreras is underneath this one. And that's out number 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays. The left
Stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Jason Hayward.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And that's the first out.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Jordan Patterson. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. In there, strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Strike taken up in the zone. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play. Brad Wick has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Leading off for Toronto, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Here it comes. Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. 1 away. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Travis Shaw. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Fouled away. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Babe Rubel.
Second baseman, Babe Rubel.
Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0. Ball.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. Hayward is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
So digging in now, Chris Bryant. He was retired due to a ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on down the line. This is foul for the first strike.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just...
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player ball right there.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. And the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ball and a strike. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. On to first as they get the double play to get... Dan Winkler enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Anthony Santander will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. A 1-1 home. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Griffin Conine. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And it's 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And it's fouled away. 2-2 one more time. There's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batter, number 10.
Ready, here's the first offering. Ball 1.
1-0.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Popped him up. La Stella over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The next Cub up, Javier Baez. And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The batter, number 15.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Tommy La Stella comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
The count 1-1.
1 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Luis Renfroe will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. This is lined to left, but this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sean Manaea wins for the 17th time the top total